love this paint. It dries them super fast.
Yeah. Again, I want to help, but I'm not.
Well,
Not right now. It's too fucking hot. It is too hot. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Too hot. Yep. Again, I'm not trying to be difficult, but
no, I agree with you. I don't. It's just the thing is that if she's looking for help, it's one thing. If she's looking for like Jackrabbit to come
okay.
like
So
assemble it, that's different. Oh, sorry. You gotta tell me.
okay. Well, that's her mom. So if her mom wants to have her daughter struggle, that's her mom's fault. I'm sorry. Again, I would be okay helping. We just have to coordinate this better. But if her mom is being weird now, not an option, obviously.
She make my mom's food.
I don't know, love. You know about her mom. That's what it means. Her mom's fucking weird.
It's true.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Her mom is weird. Her mom is weird. Wow. That's what I need to do as well. Oh, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain.
No, what I was gonna say is it makes sense now. I was putting everything together because you said, how is there lightning in our area? And remember, I told you I woke up and I had a horrible headache and I just couldn't shake it? It's the weather.
It's the weather.
It does it every time.
It's the weather.
It's so strange how, like, changes in the barometric pressure are like I have a barometer in my
Oh, snap.
what radar wise.
Yeah, there's the radar.
Oh, snap. Okay. That's a little bit more than just rain.
But as I say, all gonna go around us. So I mean,
Well,
I would say we move your Jeep, but
no, I mean it sounds like we'll probably get some of it. Obviously, it's raining now, but
looks like we're just gonna get a little dusting at best.
you just get a little bit of a rain shower.
Yeah. Yep. Just a little dusting. Yep. Just a little dusting. Although, hey, Brian Noker. Oh, we're live, by the way. Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Papa's
Why
Pew
didn't you tell
Pew
me?
just dropping into the show. Love. Hope you have a great live stream. Thanks, Papa's Pew Pews. I'm just messing around with another format that we're trying to play with. Um, plus, you get to see Lady Llama painting. So
Nobody wants that.
there's that.
Nobody wants that.
Although it might get loud because it's starting to rain here. Yeah, we're doing a little nested thing, Brian. We were doing a vertical format and it did not get any views. It was bad. It was terrible. And so we switched back to the vertical format and we're gonna see what it does. We're gonna see how it looks. Again, this is just a little day thing, but tonight we're gonna go live about 9:30, maybe 10ish. We're not sure yet. And Lady Llama's gonna be on. So we're gonna see how that goes.
I'll actually take a shower.
She says she might even shower. So there's that.
I have paint all over me. So
Yeah, so we have a little bit of rain coming over right now. It's probably not going to stick around, but you might hear it because Lady Llama and I live in an RV, and so there's our weather coming through right now.
Um,
Oh yeah, it might get loud. Y'all might hear that through the stream. Is that a litter box? It is. It is a litter box in front of Lady Llama. It's an automated litter box. Oh yeah, I don't have my lights on, so it's actually.
well, I was trying to make sure I got like all the little corners.
Oh, there we go.
And I'm doing the inside of this, and it's hard to see because now that I've painted it black, it's
Yeah.
hard to see.
South of Fort Worth, we're down in Leander, just above Austin. And yeah, that's a litter box in front of Lady Llama. It's
No,
our.
This is not.
Oh,
a litter
that
box.
is. You can see
Oh.
it. You can see it. It's a big litter box. It's one of
like
those.
a litter robot.
It's a litter robot. So
Kind
it. Yeah.
Just not the same brand as a litter robot.
Yep. And we're done.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Might have just been the start.
He called it the Temu version. I don't know if it's the Temu version because that thing.
No, it actually.
It's like $500.
It's actually one of the main brands. There's Litter Robot. There's this one that's Pet Snowy, and then there's what's the other one? There's one more that's like expensive like that.
But it's pretty cool.
But it works
It
really
does the
well
job.
when it works. Right now, it's on the fritz.
Yeah, for $500, that shit should not be on the fritz. Take one of these guns back here and shoot that shit. There we go. We got to put the LED on.
You need to put a message on there that's like pseudo live. Because like this is just like we're test live. People don't think you're actually like.
Yes, sir, Brian. I was a fister. What's up, Paul? Which one's shiny? The lever action? Yeah, I was up in Fort Drum, and I was in Fort Sill. Oh, come on, Brian. Why isn't artillery? Now, I wasn't on the guns. So, yeah,
I was like,
I was like the smart infantryman, right? I had big guns, I just didn't carry them. And Lady Llama is painting our bread box.
it's a counter box for like
It looks like a box counter cameo box or whatever they call those things.
it's for bread and chips and things that
It's like a
need to go.
knick-knack box.
Well, okay, but in an RV, you got to make it happen. You got to make it work.
Damn, Brian. Well, thanks for your service. You
Oh,
went
what
all
did
over
he
the
do?
place, huh?
What did he do?
He was a tanker, an infantryman, an MP, and then a combat engineer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just couldn't make up your mind, huh?
AKA badass. Anybody that's in the military, I would call a badass because I know that the military wouldn't even take me.
She's
So,
broken. They would have before you were broken.
I don't know. Because
Yeah, it's a junk food organizer, pretty much.
I've been broken for a while. I mean, since high school, early college.
Wait, breaking your ankle is not broken.
No, my heart. They wouldn't have taken me because of my arrhythmia.
I didn't think you had that arrhythmia until after.
Oh no, I've had it. I've had it since high school.
How did I not know that? We've been married for fucking forever.
I've had it. I've had it since high school. They just thought that I had a very low resting heart rate. They didn't realize it was an arrhythmia at the time.
Is it like resting bitch face?
Kind of. It's
not
resting lazy heart.
It's not the same.
Resting lazy heart. That's what it is. It's just really lazy.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Moving around the nasty girls. That'll get you into a lot of MOSs.
What?
I broke her heart. I didn't break her heart. That was before we got married.
That was before I got married in general. I mean,
Yeah, so she was broken before she got married, and
I was
then
broken.
she had her daughters before we met, and her second daughter is the one that broke it even more, I think.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Oh my god.
She keeps me on my toes.
BTL. Before yeah, she was before Tactical Llama.
Yes. Technical terms.
Before Tactical Llama.
Yes. But it's all fixed now. I have a robo heart and it keeps on ticking.
She does have a robo heart. She has a pacemaker. I'll be right back.
You know, they were saying that this battery actually may last for 12 years.
Well,
Because-
you know how I feel about that.
Well,
They
because
get you a battery in your pacemaker that lasts 12 years, but they can't get one for
I know in your Xbox
Fucking
controller or your
PlayStation controller that lasts.
But like, I mean,
There you go, fish. It's an ice. Well, go get it.
whoa. But the one that I had put in is a
Alex Less Lethal. Greetings from France. Welcome. Welcome, Alex.
All right, I want to know. Stupid question. Stupid sorority girl question.
Is that a 44 mag lever action? Yes, sir.
In France,
Yes,
are
it
they
is.
still called French fries?
That is a Rossi R92 44 Magnum. Good call, man.
In France?
And so the wife wants to know, Alex.
In France, are they still French fries?
In France, are French fries still French fries?
Are they French fries?
What an American question.
Are they like frites? I mean, it's a legit question, and they might not even have French fries.
They have French fries.
I mean, they may call themselves.
Alex said yes, they are.
Well, I mean, it's a legit question. Just saying.
In Germany, are they called German Shepherds?
Yeah, good point. I mean,
Yeah.
see, these are the tough questions in life.
See, if we ever go over, we got to go to Italy, to Switzerland, to France.
And I know this is gonna sound weird, but I would actually, if we did a full European tour, I would actually like to see Germany. Germany, I think, is cool.
You can't go to
mean-
Germany.
I mean, they have good food, right?
We can go to Fredericksburg and get German food.
Oh, all right. Go to Wahlberg.
But Alex does say they call them frites most of the time.
Yeah, see, I was right. Frites.
They do call them frites most of the
Yeah,
time.
because I was gonna say, like, it's not. It's especially if you're speaking French, it's not going to be like, "Hi, these are Francois frites."
That's
you know?
close to the German word for French fries, pommes frites.
Yeah, frites.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
These conversations devolve into the weirdest shit.
It's because of me. I'm sorry. My brain goes to a million different places when you guys talk, and especially when they're like, "Oh, hey, I'm from here," or "Oh, hey, I used to do this," and it's like, "Oh, that's awesome," and then it gets me on like a whole different path, and then I'm chasing squirrels.
Why don't you just paint the front of that and leave it? No one from the side. No one will see the rest of it. You will know though, right?
Yep,
Oh my god.
I will know.
So no shit, there you were.
What?
That's what Brian just said. He goes, no shit, there I was.
Oh, see, here's more rain. Like little bits. Little bits of rain.
Yep, all I was gonna say is that the rain coming out the water off the trees.
Well, that tree behind us is huge now.
I know.
It's like
I need to tell Phil he's
we
gotta
need
come
to
back there
actually
and
have
trim
it
back.
trimmed, because if we get a bad storm and that tree like loses a limb, like we're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just saying.
I could use some rain here, but I would just make it more humid. Yeah. Where are you, Brian? We were just up in Tulsa. Holy crap.
I
The
mean,
humidity was
that in
stupid.
Tulsa, that rivaled like my Florida days. Because holy crap, was it humid.
Here
I
comes
mean,
more rain. Oh yeah,
this-
Southeast Mississippi. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's like swampland.
Well, we
That's
had our
like-
rain here.
That's like southern Florida when I lived down there. Okay, so this is painted.
You could just leave that, love, like the bottom, because the front has no lip on it. So just paint it all, and then lean it over on its top, and you're good.
Yeah, I know. And the bottom has feet too.
Oh, that's the top.
This is the top.
Oh,
The bottom has feet. So I'm just gonna do one little layer on the bottom.
the plural for feet is feet.
Yes.
It's not feet.
And also, it's not mices, it's not mooses, it's not geeses. I get that. But it's way more fun to say nieces or mouses or
Yeah, Brian. So my daughter just texted me. She wanted to know if I could go help her friend put a shed together where the heat index right now is like 105. That's a hard no.
and then now it's raining.
And now it's raining. So yeah, hard pass.
Well,
Hard pass.
okay, in her defense, like they all went to high school during COVID, so their
She
maturity
keeps
level,
using this COVID
Okay,
as an
but
excuse.
they're-
They've
they're-
had time to mature a
their
little bit.
maturity level is totally stunted, and
Nope.
anyone that had
Nope.
kids in high school during COVID understands what I'm talking about. It's
I'm
like,
beyond it. They've had time to
so
mature.
I get it, but like now, take 2 years off of the maturity level of their actual age,
I don't
and
think
that's
so.
where they are.
I don't believe that.
I do, because I watched it. I mean, just take 2 years off of your age level, and that's your maturity level. Just kidding. You need to take off a lot more than 2 years.
No, I don't.
Okay, you didn't think that was funny even a little bit.
No, she's being mean to me.
Okay.
Yeah, our kids are 20, 21, and 22, and we have one that's going to be 18.
Yeah. Ooh, good thunder. It's spooky thunder.
Spooky thunder.
That's the one thing, like when people talk about living in an RV and they ask me, like, what's the one thing that you would tell people that you didn't realize or whatever living in an RV? It's the storms. Because people don't understand that, like, when it's super windy or it's hailing, I mean, it sounds like Armageddon.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. I say, God bless your family, guys.
Aw, thank
Well,
you.
tell everyone over there in France. We said same to you. And then tell everyone to go subscribe to the Tactical Llama and watch our lives from France.
And have some frites for me.
And bonjour.
Man, I can't even imagine. Because, like, I bet you in France, like, it's the same thing, like, where I grew up in New York. Like, you don't realize, like, how spoiled you are with food, probably when you live in France.
Oh, I
And
think
then
they
you
know.
go, and then you go somewhere else. Well, I mean, like, as a kid, I had no idea how good I had it because I grew up in the equivalent of like an Italian barrio.
So, Brian, we
Right.
live in a fifth wheel. We sold our house like 4 years ago, got rid of a bunch of shit,
Or it was actually
and we live in a fifth wheel full time. Although I say we sold a bunch of our shit, but I think my wife has bought all of that shit back.
okay. For the record, I try really hard. When I get new shoes, I get rid of others, or like when I buy new clothes, I get rid of others because there's not enough room to keep it all stored. But I do straight up have like big like watertight bins in the shed that I switch out. That spooked me. For like
They're gonna see you jump in the video here. In a minute.
Seriously, I jumped.
See you just jumped.
I have watertight bins for my summer and winter clothes, so I can switch them out because I can't fit all of them in here at the same time. But I mean, who can fit all those sweaters?
Is that bullshit?
What?
What's bullshit?
There we go. Why so pretty? I'll just let that dry a little bit before I flip it. See the shelf turned out nice.
All the food in there's gonna taste like paint.
It is not.
Her and her clothing excuses. He says bullshit.
Oh,
she.
okay, but
So she
I do.
She does keep buying clothes.
I do, but I also donate too.
Let's just say the amount of clothes coming in do not equal the
Yeah,
amount
I
of
know.
clothes going out.
I know. I need to do a purge again.
There is that. They don't equal that.
It is my one like addiction. Hey, you have guns, I have clothes and shiny things.
Yeah, but my guns can be used for self-defense. Your clothes cannot.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, so like she does get rid of some stuff, just not
at the same rate.
Not the same.
I could probably get rid of them better. But I do try like every winter and summer as I'm switching out clothes, I do try and like do like a pretty big purge.
Are you painting the bottom of that too, or just one side?
No, I'm painting. I that's why I'm doing this because I have to let it dry before I can flip it over. Because this is the shelf, so you're gonna see it in here.
Yeah. Man, we got some rain coming.
But
Got my Louder with Crowder mug rocking right now.
oh, I didn't watch his stuff on Thursday and Friday.
Apparently he was on Friday. I thought
Yeah,
he didn't have
well,
Friday shows.
Because he does now. It's just premium members though.
Oh.
And I signed up for the premium, so then he does a Friday show.
Unless it's a bulletproof vest. That's true, Alex. So
What?
if she were to buy a vest and it was bulletproof, I would call that clothing that qualifies for
what? That I
for
don't
self
get rid of.
defense.
Oh,
Insof. Hey, welcome.
I straight up got some paint on the counter. You.
Thank you. It'll come off.
Yeah,
It'll come off.
my nose is running. Like breathing.
I know. I just started getting all like itchy as well. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no! Somebody's tagging me on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you,
She shared
Brian.
a memory of Riley when we went to Port A, and she was like, "Those mangy seagulls." And she was like maybe
Tara?
6. Yeah, Tara and I went with Riley to Port A for like a long weekend. Do you remember that?
No, I do not. Where was I?
Don't.
I am from the great country of Texas, Insof. That's where I am from. Where are you from?
There's something on me.
That I can't help you with.
Oh, it's still wet enough. I just got it off. Woohoo!
Lady Llama's painting. Can you hear the weather, Brian? Can you hear? Yeah, it's coming through.
Oh, the rain on the. Well, you're in the slide out, so.
Yeah, and I'm sitting in the slide out on the 5th wheel, so the rain's just coming right down on top of it.
Oh. It's spooky.
It's coming in. Let's look and see. What's the radar doing? Yeah, so there we are. We're the little blue dot, like right there.
In the middle of all the crap. Well,
And it's coming down on top of us.
it was from 13 years ago.
So the awning is on the other side. I'm on the other side. So the awning is out the other side. And we don't have the sun awnings on our slide outs.
We probably should get those. They probably help with the air conditioning and stuff.
You know, I don't think there's a lot of cage in Texas.
Although the Cajun
Louisiana, but there is
the Cajun Navy's here.
The Cajun Navy is here from Louisiana. But
Banner.
the further southeast you go in Texas, you do see more stuff like that.
Oh yeah, as you get towards like Beaumont and stuff.
Yeah, as you get towards Beaumont,
Louisiana.
which is towards the border of Texas and Louisiana,
yeah,
you start to get a more French. But obviously, you know, Louisiana is a very French influence because French used to own that area, right?
But yeah, the Cajun Navy is actually here in Leander right now because they're helping with all the rescue.
Yeah, Texas is definitely Hispanic for sure.
Oh yeah,
because Spain used to own this part of the country.
Espanol, mucho.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yep.
Did I get? Damn it! I did it again.
What? You need to move that.
I know.
Ooh, there's the thunder. Yeah, I love going to Alex. I love going to Louisiana, and all the French influence down there, and the food is amazing.
I'd go down there just for beignets alone.
EJ, welcome.
The beignets
welcome.
And the seafood.
I don't know, EJ.
Oh, what?
He said, "Give it back to the Spanish. Oh, Mexico. Oh, the Native Indians. Oh, the et cetera, et cetera."
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I have a Native American heritage. But yeah, whatever. So Brian, yes, we were near all of the flooding. because the flooding was very widespread across the area.
Well,
We were
and
actually south of it. We actually had to evacuate
I'm sure that everyone has seen the
our area.
videos of Georgetown and the San Gabriel River flooding near the apartments. We are on the San Gabriel River. So if you saw those videos online, that
Let's
was
see.
the river that we back up to. So yes, we straight up evacuated.
So there's a video. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it because of the light, but that river is almost 35 feet above, and that is a couple hundred yards from our house. Yeah,
Off in
so
our RV.
that river hit like 36, 37 feet.
Home sweet RV.
So we had to evacuate. Yeah, Alex, yeah, Texas is awesome, right? There's a lot to see and do in Texas. It's pretty impressive. I love it here.
And it does take like forever
Yes,
even
yes.
if you want to get out.
So Texas is the king of barbecue, but there's different types of barbecue, right? There's Texas barbecue, there's Kansas barbecue,
Like Memphis style.
there's North Carolina barbecue, there's Memphis style barbecue. Texas is like a dry rub type barbecue. I think North Carolina
Memphis or wet?
a wet barbecue in Memphis, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, the different types. Ollie, what's happening? Where you from, Ollie?
Is Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex is delicious.
Yeah, Brian, it was pretty crazy. And it was funny because my wife, I went and checked, and she was like, "You're not much of an alarmist, but when you said it's time to go, it was time to go." Ali is from Iran. Hello, Ali. How are you?
Awesome.
Welcome to the channel here in America. Good to have you here.
How? Man,
Yeah, tomato-based, vinegar-based, white barbecue sauce, dry rub. So many different types of barbecue. It's crazy.
What does he do in Iran? Is he like from
He
there?
lives in Iran.
No, I mean like, is he from there?
So are you born in Iran?
That's pretty cool.
Kim Sparks is back on the channel today. Welcome, Kim. We're doing all right today. A little Saturday morning.
It's not morning anymore.
It's not really morning. It's afternoon. This isn't even our official live that we're supposed to do today. We're doing that tonight with Lady Llama. I thought I was messing around with some stuff, so I just jumped on, checking out our format and stuff like that because having to change things. But Lady Llama's painting, so I thought, what the hell? Okay. Ollie says it's 10:37 in his bed watching us.
Oh.
So Ollie, now not to spark any crazy debate or anything. I'm just curious of the conversation, right? Because we only hear the media a lot. So what is your view? Do you support America? Do you have mixed feelings about it? Which is all up for conversation. I love the conversation, right?
There's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong, but
I'm just curious
you're there.
What his view is because he's there.
Yeah, you're there. So I would love to hear your view from somebody who's actually there versus what we're told by the talking heads, by the media, by our leaders in both countries. What is your take on America and that kind of stuff? If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I understand, but we're very open. I love to know about all points of view in the world, and I just, when you get a chance to speak with somebody from there,
well, and
I would love the conversation, right?
Plus, I'm just nosy. Sorry.
You're getting ready to watch a SummerSlam WWE, and all you have a great day. Start and stop by and say hi.
Who's that?
From Kim.
Oh.
WWE. Well, WWE, right? We lost a great legend, Hulk Hogan, right? Ultra Fire, what's happening, man? We're just here chilling in an impromptu kind of live thing.
So was Hulk Hogan still doing like the WWE stuff?
I don't know. Hulk Hogan, I thought, was going to come back and do some sort of thing with them. I don't think he was going to get in the ring though.
Well, like, was he still like involved in the organization?
No,
Because
but
I
I
know,
thought he was
like,
coming back into it though. I'm
oh,
sure he
gotcha.
still had ties with it all, but yeah. Alvin, what's up?
Like his peeps.
I got to give my hellos.
Oh, sorry.
No, I just haven't typed my.
Well, I'm not typing for you. Sorry.
Yeah, Lady Llama's not doing the typing, so I got to do the hellos and stuff. What's happening, Alvin? Just hanging out on a rainy day out here in Texas where we are. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today, but I know it was supposed to rain yesterday, but
Yeah, it never did rain yesterday.
I think like a quick sprinkle.
Not
And even that wasn't that much.
Not what we were expecting now.
You might be flying out to look at some property in Liberty Hill.
Nice.
Where were you from again, Ultra? West Coast, right? Somewhere west, I thought.
I
Or
maybe he was like
towards that direction?
or somewhere. Maybe.
Or were you? I can't remember.
Oh, was he the one that was California? Or like Arizona, maybe?
So West Coast. Hey, Alvin. Alvin's in El Paso. I make it to El Paso a couple times a year to go teach. Oh, he's in Vegas.
Oh, that's right.
So Alvin, you don't get to go look at anything in Liberty Hill unless it's enough property that we can put a gun range on.
Nice.
We have land.
No, Liberty Hill's a nice community.
Liberty Hill is like 5 minutes down the street from us.
And it's a nice community. It's definitely a suburb. They've got better schools and stuff than I would say.
Ultra, where are you going to look at in Liberty Hill? Do you have a general area? And Alex, the most dangerous animal you can encounter in Texas is a Texan with a gun.
I don't know. I don't really like spiders. We have tarantulas.
But the most dangerous thing here?
Probably snakes.
I would say snakes. Well, it depends on where you are in Texas. Because
don't we have coral snakes?
In Texas, we have snakes, rattlesnakes, coral snakes, water moccasins. There you go, Alex. We have, in certain parts of Texas, we have black widows. There are parts of Texas where there are mountain lions. Radio, what's happening?
The brown recluse spiders, if you get bit by those and you don't keep it clean or address it, like they can be like necrotizing and actually eat your skin. And
so brown recluse. So there's definitely some things here. And then as you get closer to the Texas-Louisiana border, there are gators on the Texas side. So there's a few things here.
It's not like Australia try to kill you, but there's definitely some not nice critters.
Yeah, armadillos, they just have leprosy, I think, don't they? Something like that.
I don't know.
But yeah, Ultra, where at in Liberty Hill? Do you have a general area? Yeah, see Radio? Radio's down in Houston.
Oh, yeah.
The plants, I think, is in Houston, at the refineries down there. Yeah, they have gators down there in the water and stuff, so yeah.
Again, not like Australia try and kill you, but still not great.
I think the guns we're gonna do tonight on the channel are gonna be AR pistols, I think. We'll see. We never got any problems with U.S. people, but the act of government the past 100 years till today is putting us in hard moments. Sanctions, but we learned that we should stand on our feet. Okay.
Fair enough. I like that answer.
Fair enough. And that's the thing that most people should do, right? When their government starts to oppress the people or, right? People should stand up to their government, to be honest. Right? Here in the U.S., we speak with our votes, and that's the way it is. So,
I tripped over the dog.
Let me fix the camera. The wife just messed up the camera.
Sorry, I tripped over the dog. Or do you need to fix it?
I think I fixed it.
Okay.
Amarillo area. Oh, Amarillo. Yeah, black widows, rattlers, sea mountain lions. Like I said, there are definitely
Oh, there's definitely things that will try and kill
Yeah,
you
they're
here.
trying to kill you here for sure. And radio said that was a party foul.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, because the dogs
The
are.
dogs are down here and they want to be part of everything because they're basically
Yeah.
furry toddlers. And so yeah,
So Lago Vista, out by the lake. So there's some pretty cool stuff out in Lago Vista.
apparently I have little.
But those are two different areas. So like here's Leander, and Liberty Hill is up this, or Lago Vista is up this way, and then Liberty Hill is over this way. So they're two different directions. I would say Liberty Hill probably has the most chance, and I don't know if you're looking at property or you're just looking at a house. I would say Liberty Hill probably has the chance for more open property, where Lago
versus
Vista
Lago,
is
yeah.
more hilly.
Yeah, Lago is definitely like more. I mean, there's definitely flat parts as you get closer to the lake, but it's
Yeah.
definitely part of the hill
Yeah,
country.
Lago Vista is definitely hilly, where Liberty Hill is going to be more open land. So again, it depends on really what you're going out there and what you're looking for.
But if you get lucky, you may always. Lago is out by the lake, so if you get lucky and you find a property that's close to the lake, you might get lucky.
But again, Ultra, you can't come out here and buy anything unless there's enough property that your friend, the Tactical Llama, could come out there and use as a shooting range. I'm just saying.
But if he does buy property, if he does buy somewhere in Liberty Hill, you guys could go out to Reveille Peak.
I know, Ultra. I know, let's build a range. I would love property to build a range. I would absolutely love it.
We've kind of stalled out because
if you want ghetto, go up to the hood.
Well,
yeah,
because it's like I get to retire in a little over a year, and so that's why we've kind of stayed put where we are, because we don't know where we want to end up. So it's hard to buy land when you don't know where you want to be.
Yeah.
So we just haven't started really looking.
Yeah, and actually, if you're in Liberty Hill, we probably have one of the best gun ranges, or I'm sorry, gun stores in the area. The guy who Watermark Arms, who built his store there, it's a pretty impressive store.
Well, and he just expanded too.
Yeah,
He
got everything from guns,
the space next to him too.
Yeah, guns, parts, ammo, tactical gear, body armor, helmets, bags. I mean, he's got an inside armor. It's crazy. Dust cover, what's happening?
What's up, doggo?
Dust cover. We're just doing a little impromptu day thing here. I was just checking out my live, seeing how we're going to do that for tonight. And I thought I'd let it run because the wife is painting.
I might need some brute strength.
Messed up my camera, so now I can see my camera in her camera. What happened, love? What did you do?
What did I do?
Did you move the whole...
I moved the whole bucket.
You moved the whole bucket?
I tripped over the bucket.
Let's see if I can fix that.
I tripped over it. Because I am a klutz. Also why I could not be in the military.
Oh shit, now it's even worse.
Sorry.
I don't know.
So sorry.
Ooh, dust cover smoking a pork shoulder. You want to go down to Houston, love?
I was like, all right, so how long before we can go to his house?
Yeah, so let's head down to Houston. We're gonna go to dust covers and have some pork shoulder. Hey, dust cover, do you shoot at a range or do you have property down there? I must tell you, Ali, Iranian people love Americans, but it's not equal fill attention in media propaganda. We never want any harm to you out there. We are Muslim and believe in Christ. We are waiting. I love that, Ali, and I think that's the majority of
the thing is,
the Muslim population.
Most people are like that. It's just, unfortunately, what they show us is the minority. So what you see on television and what you hear is like you know, the minority stuff that they want to get you all fired up about. And it's like, that's not how most people
Yeah.
are.
You know, Ollie, I think that's the way it is in most countries, right? It's the minority, like even here in the US, right? You definitely have the media, you have like Democrats and Republicans. And I don't want this channel to be political, but you always have the extremists. And have you ever heard the term the squeaky wheel gets the grease? Unfortunately, here the squeaky wheel is the one that just gets all the attention. Nobody tries to put grease on it. It gets all the attention.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like,
Oh, so you go to a couple different ranges down there. Okay. Dust cover said, come with it. It's been going since yesterday.
yeah,
Damn.
I was gonna say that's gonna be delicious.
That's going to be legit dust cover. As a matter of fact, where did Alex go? Alex is in France,
Oh, I thought
and he was talking about different types of barbecue and that kind of stuff here in Texas. Fear gets the clicks, radio. Maybe we should turn into a fear mongering channel, love, where we just, the sky is falling and we just post images of nothing but
snakes,
fear and death and explosions. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail for tonight's live.
Snakes and tarantulas and animals that want to kill you. I told you there's that little tiny kitten that lives, I don't know what continent it's on, but it's considered the world's deadliest cat, and it's like
a
kitten.
Shane, what's happening, Shane? The bad thing is everyone's going to be hanging out in here today and not going to be on the live tonight. But then again, we're all addicted to our devices, so everyone will be on. Why you ask about the ranges you're trying to go shoot, bud? No, it's just because I know your videos, and I couldn't tell if your videos had you on a range down there or at your property or whatever. It doesn't matter. I should just drive down there with some guns, and we should just go do some videos.
I was gonna say, I mean, I would love to go find an RV park out there.
What?
In
hey, dust cover. What part of Houston are you in?
Like, is he north or south?
Are you north or south? Ah, the phone died yesterday.
Well, because I used to work at Woodlands, Conroe, like Montgomery.
Yeah. Iran was a very prosperous country under the Shah up until he was overthrown by the Iranian regime. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of countries. When I was in the army, we went to Somalia during that little excursion. And in the 70s, Somalia used to be one of the premier vacation destinations. Really? Like the rich. Oh, man.
I didn't know
the
that.
coast in Somalia is gorgeous. The buildings we went into and the houses were crazy. And then it got overthrown, and that's what you got.
It's like, and then it all went to hell.
Ask the rain we just got. I'll be busy most of the night drying out everything. Oh, that sucks. He's in Cyprus.
Oh, okay.
So he's on the other side away from where Amalia lives. He'd actually be closer to John and Julianne, to be honest.
Yeah, probably. Well, they're in Katy.
Yeah. But Cyprus over to Amalia, it would be like, 30 minutes?
Why am I blinking?
It's off Cyprus 290.
I was thinking Cypress Creek.
No, not Cypress
That's
Creek.
not. That's in my head. That's where I went. That's why I was saying now I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, off 290. So the ranges he shoots at are actually close to Katy.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Like Katy, home of all of the RV dealerships.
Yeah, Katy, home of the RV world.
Seriously, like they're all there. And they're all like within throwing distance of each other.
So Ollie says the Shah was good for America, but not for us. We're way better than that times in many ways. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Very interesting.
Well.
See, it's just interesting to see a perspective from somebody who's actually there.
Well.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that interests me.
Oh, he used to live in Katy most of his life.
He used to what?
Dustcover used to live in Katy most of his life.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Thanks, Ollie. I appreciate it. That is a 44 Magnum. That is a 44 Magnum lever action from Rossi, and that is a Kimber 308. And then the stuff laying down over here, the pistols that keep falling, that is a 45 Long Colt. That's a Ruger Vaquero revolver, and that is a Kimber 9mm.
I might have a way for you to display those.
I'm gonna go to the store here a little bit. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna find something.
Well, I was thinking, what I have that might work for you.
Brazos River Sportsman's Club. Let's see. Brazos River Sportsman Club.
Oh, this is too thin. See,
Oh yeah.
something like that. I need to fix the litter box.
Full sheer Texas.
Anytime I hear Brazos River, I think of College Station.
Damn, I'm trying to figure out where the hell that is.
That's Brazos County.
Because there's Rosenberg. There's Houston. Holy shit, dude. How far do you have to drive to get to that range? Good Lord.
Hey, if it's a good range, you drive like an hour to get to yours.
Because here's 290. Right?
Yeah.
Here's Hempstead coming down. Cypress is like here.
Right.
He drives way over here.
Oh. Yeah, it's not that
so
far,
he's
though.
out past Katy.
That's not as, that's like you driving to burn it.
That's true. I have to drive.
You drive quite a ways to get to the range. So
yeah, I do.
If you find a range that's good and has stuff that you like, they did. It's worth it to drive.
These are great, and you can pick how many you need. What a great radio. I'm lost. Did I miss something?
Oh, what's above it? Did you miss somebody commenting?
I don't know.
I'm not there to decipher and help you read messages.
No safety officers. You can do whatever you want. You go whatever you want. Yeah, that's how it is out
at Reveille,
where we are at Reveille Peak. No RSOs. Now, they do limit caliber sizes on the bays. Like they don't want to do more than 338 Lapua. No explosives. You can't blow shit up.
But
like my grenade launcher, even though it's a flare gun, they won't let me shoot that out there. They don't want full auto fire, like constant. Like I was out there with my super safety and they don't really care.
But at the same time, they're pretty easygoing, and it's a family that owns it, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I would say 40 minutes for me to get to the range,
if not more.
Were you shooting that Draco full auto or super safety or whatever you want to call it? Force reset.
Ew.
Nice.
It's gross.
Nice. All right, where are my meat sticks?
That's what she said?
Yes.
No clue. I did not put them away. I think you did. Did you?
Okay, Amazon link getting removed. Handgun stand. Oh, so you're talking about to display the pistols. So my friend Jeremy, he does 3D printing, and he's going to print some stuff for me to use. Right now, he's just got a big print going on right now. So yeah, I think only moderators can post links, and me, I think.
I didn't know that. He's like, angry the moderator.
Oh, so 200, you got to go to a different range. The nice thing about Reveille Peak is the bays go from about 50 to 200. That's just the individual bays. Then
Don't
you can
they
go
have
over
the
to the
mile?
long range, and you could do up to almost 600 yards, and it's 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, up to almost 600 yards. And then once you qualify, then they have a range out to a mile that you can shoot. Yeah, so I mean, they must own more land than we know to be able to shoot a mile. What's that,
Oh, yeah.
5,000 feet, whatever?
Well, they own like that one side that's near the pond. They
That's
own
got to be the side that we don't really know how much they own. From
yeah,
that whole
because
side.
they
It's pretty
do
crazy.
because they do all those events out there, and
Yeah,
it's like
pretty crazy.
it's actually drying very fast.
No, seriously, where are those meat sticks?
I don't know. You put them away.
Hang on a second.
I thought you put them away yesterday when we got home.
Penny got tired of like hanging out.
Oh, did she go back up there? What did I say? Did you put them in the pantry?
They were over here. Where are they?
Sure, you just put them in the pantry.
They're not down here.
Didn't put them in with the dog treats, did you?
Oh, they're right there. Shoot, I'm an idiot.
They were snake
No.
bit you.
Yeah, we're snake good a bit me.
Right.
Oh, all right. Had to get my meat sticks, my chomps. Had to get my chomps.
All I've eaten today is that cookie,
That's badass.
crumble cookie.
Hey, bro, did I reach out to S? Reach out or ST? I don't know what that means, Dust Cover. What's your opinion on 3D printing pew pew? Are they legal in Texas? So, Ollie, I'm sorry, Alex, you can,
There's certain things you can print.
Ollie, reading my opinion, talk to me. It's nice of you. Wish the best. See you soon again. You're welcome, Ollie. I appreciate it. Anytime. Let your peeps over there know. When we get on here, let's chat. So have a good evening, Ollie.
It was.
He was in bed. It's like 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was earlier. Sorry, it's later.
STI. I don't know what STI Georgetown.
Is that stored or reintroduced?
Oh, staccato? Is that who you're talking about? Oh, Alex, 3D printed pew pews, are they legal in Texas? No, I reached out to Staccato one time just to kind of see about going out there, and they were kind of dicks about it, to be honest.
You did not answer this question about being legal.
So you can print 3D guns in Texas, you just cannot sell them. If they're for your own personal use, yeah, you can do it. You just can't sell them. But yeah, Dust Cover, I reached out to Staccato just to kind of go over their area. Like, hey, a YouTube channel, come over and do a walkthrough. You mind if we do a tour? And they're kind of dicks about it. Dogs, you are not getting any of this. It's jalapeno.
Well, they look like dog treats. They're probably like, but Dad. You're eating dog treats.
Yeah, I don't know, Dust Cover, what they actually do. You know, for the lead time it takes for them to build the guns, you'd think they would. And for the amount they're charging, right? I mean, if they're still charging $2,500 for a base gun, and they're not doing the same thing they've always said they did, it's pretty shitty. They're pretty fucking spicy.
The jalapeno ones?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, jalapenos are spicy.
Let's see.
So it would.
Damn. Monarch Academy has some ammo on sale right now, 20 cents a round. $50 for 250 rounds. It's not bad.
For what?
For 9mm ammo. It's not bad. Thanks, Alex. Have a good one, man. Oh no, that was to Ollie. Wrong. I'm off.
Wow.
I was circling back to stuff.
Oh. Surprised the air conditioners are kicking on.
I know.
Thought with the rain it would have cooled off, but it probably just made it more of a, from an oven to a convection oven, I guess, outside.
Yeah, Dust Cover. I think my next new one is going to be a lever action 357. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I would like to get a staccato. I just can't. The $2,500 just it hurts my heart. I ain't gonna do it.
Almost done.
Lady Llama Arts and Craft Show.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think the wife wants a platypus as well, so she can
They're
get.
awesome.
Why are you painting that side of it?
Because you're gonna see both sides of it.
How?
It's the shelf.
But it's you. How are you going to see the bottom of it?
You see both sides.
I don't. I only saw one side.
Depending on which
shelf.
side you put it in on, and you can flip it.
So
around.
put it in one side. Oh my god. Yeah. So the wife wants a platypus because she wants the Terry
I like
design.
the Terry the platypus.
Yeah.
I just think it's fun.
Alex said, "It's nice to feel that amount of liberty you guys have in Texas. When I think about the slogan of my country, liberty, equality, fraternity, we get none of those three."
Which country is that? France?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I know.
Well.
Especially because isn't France like they invented democracy, existentialism, the menage a trois,
Fries.
you know,
The important things. Democracy, we're not.
little Ricky Bobby there for you.
Formula.
And you know, Alex, when you talk about, they talk about gun crime in America and all that kind of stuff. If you actually look at the stats and you break them down, gun crime in America is, if you take out
suicides,
the blue cities, Chicago, New York, LA, very liberal cities, we actually dropped to one of the lowest actual gun crimes in the world. So when they talk about gun violence in America, we do have them. Don't get me wrong. We have the mass shootings. We have that stuff, which is tragic.
But it's like the Iran stuff. If they don't want you to see it, or
but
they
when
want
you look
to
at
see it a certain way.
Yeah, when you look at the big picture, our gun violence in America is actually one of the lowest in the world. If you remove, again,
Suicides.
not even suicides, but just
suicides
remove.
is a huge You have no idea, like.
But no, if you just remove the liberals, if you just remove the liberal cities,
well, that too,
which have some of the strictest gun laws in our country, they have the highest gun rates. But if you take those out, then gun crime in America is actually pretty slim. And I think they do include suicides in those gun statistics.
They do. And that's a big skewed factor too, because to me,
yeah,
self-inflicted is a very different type of being.
You know, and in America, when you look at the amount of crime that stopped, a bad guy, a good guy with a gun,
stopping a bad guy with a gun,
it's up to between like 500,000 or more per year, where guns actually prevent crime. I wonder how many of those are 320 involved. That's a low blow, dust cover.
320.
You're hitting SIG when they can't even defend themselves here. The SIG P320 that goes off by itself.
It's just effective. That's all. It's effective. It doesn't need a person.
So, I guess when they say guns don't go off by themselves,
guns don't kill people.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Unless it's a SIG.
Unless it's a SIG. I should put that up here. Guns don't kill people.
So what?
People kill people
what
unless
happened
it's a SIG.
with this SIG? It's just a malfunction, or a
yep.
Like, did they do like a recall or something? Or
I don't know if they've actually done a recall on it or not. To be honest,
is it like something that's faulty, or is it something that like if you mess with this piece of it, it can, you know what I mean? Like, you know how everybody like likes to customize their.
No, it's straight from the factory. That
So
is
straight from the factory, it does it.
Yeah.
And they didn't do a
Yeah.
recall.
Yeah.
That's
as far as I know, they didn't.
Wow. That's kind of messed up.
Bullseye Ben. Bullseye. Have you been lurking in the shadows back there? SIG has doubled down and they said aren't at fault.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty ballsy. Holy crap.
So the FCU was originally designed for the CP250, which was a hammer-fired gun. They modified it and threw it into the 320.
Oh, and then it didn't work
as
intended.
And here's the bad thing about it. Wasn't there just a... That's all right, Bullseye Ben. You can lurk in the shadows.
I was like,
wasn't there a case where...
Don't lurk shit.
And I don't know if Dust Cover, it was you that said it. I don't remember. But there was a case where the guy wasn't awarded any damages because he continued to use a gun that he knew was faulty.
Oh.
Even though SIG continues to claim the gun's not faulty. So if SIG says it's not faulty, but someone sues SIG but gets no damages because the court said you continue to use a gun that was faulty.
But then they're saying it's
But then SIG says it's not faulty. So
it's kind of a catch-22.
Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks.
I mean,
yeah. The FCG. I don't know much about SIGs. I don't own one. I've never owned one.
I mean, aside from that issue, are there other like guns that are like, do they have popular or good guns?
Oh yeah, SIG does. I mean,
because I mean that's a pretty recognizable name, right?
Yes.
I mean,
yeah, SIG's a very recognizable name. SIG has guns that are very
is it
reliable.
Sig
Sauer.
Yeah.
Now I will tell you the SIG XM7, the new battle rifle that the Army's using, terrible.
Really?
Terrible.
So do you think they're just having like a bad moment in history right now?
Oh my God, Dust Cover, that's just wrong.
What?
He said the engineer of the 320 is the owner of STAC. So STAC is a company in Washington that does tactical gear and vests and shit like that. And Dust Cover got into a little dust up, if you will, on Instagram.
Like
with STAC.
like he's Katy Perry, I'm T Swift. It's on.
Yep, the Dust Cover STAC. Katy Perry, T Swift.
Twitter feud.
Oh my God! Bullseye says that he never liked Sig. The company has many sexual lawsuits in house. Okay.
Really?
Okay.
That's interesting.
There you go. That's very interesting.
See, now we're spilling the tea.
Yeah, and now we're spilling the tea. Thanks, Bullseye Ben, for letting everyone know to double tap that. I think we got 10 likes in here, but we haven't had a whole lot of people in here.
Well, because
the folks that are in here have been pretty constant, which is awesome. But it's the middle of the day,
and
on a
also,
Saturday.
We're not even really like, I'm over here painting. Like,
yeah.
It's like home and garden hour.
Yeah, it's
HGTV hour.
Yeah, it's the Tactical Llama Arts and Crafts hour.
Well, I didn't realize that you were doing a live thing with the cameras.
I didn't either.
I just
I
was
thought I would
trying to get in here and do this because I've been wanting to do it all week.
I just thought I would do it for shits and giggles. Bisexual, I'm assuming you mean homosexual? Oh my God.
Hey, equal opportunity offenders.
Hey,
here.
It doesn't matter whether you're gay or not. Sexual assault, sexual, it's all the same.
I was like, I'll offend a woman or a man. I don't care.
Yep.
Equal opportunity offenders.
Yep. Not to mention, just because you're gay doesn't mean you can sexually assault people. So yeah, so it goes across the board. Then the new sniper is having hang fires. The SIG, the XM7. Is that what you're talking about, Shane? Yeah, the XM7. I don't know who greased whose palms, but lots of docking going on at SIG. What's the new bolt action dust cover? I haven't seen that. Is it made by SIG as well?
So it fires by itself and sexually assaults you?
Oh my God.
Dun. That was my one joke for today. And now I'm spent.
So let's see. Hold on a second. So SIG gets the military contract with the 320. SIG gets the military contract for the XM7. And SIG gets the contract for the new bolt action sniper rifle. And sorry if you guys are getting a lot of ads. Are you guys getting ads while you're watching me live? Just FYI.
Last night.
I mean, the channel's monetized, so it does that. I guess I need to tell people that ahead of time. Sorry if you guys are getting ads, but
they just need to be like patient and just let it run through. Because I was having to do that even when I was moderating last night.
That's what I'm telling Bullseye. They're shady. So, and they're all failing. I mean, the XM7, the barrel life is like 3,000 rounds. That's nothing. You have the stupid SIG cartridge that you have to use that SIG makes for them.
So they're basically
plus it's heavy.
They're the Sony of
this. Yeah, it's got
like,
this. Yeah,
it's like you can only use very specific things with it.
The 320 shoots by itself. It killed a guy in the Air Force.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So there's actually been someone killed.
That's horrible.
And now you're telling me the bolt action is hanging up. Somebody really screwed up.
So they need to like do a reorg maybe and look at some better quality assurance.
Yeah.
Kitty cat, if you put your paw in my feet.
That's weird. They're not getting any ads, but I'm getting ads.
Oh, well, good.
Weird.
If this cat puts his paw in my feet, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh shit. The new bolt action, they pull the trigger, they have a hang fire, and then any bump or touch of the bolt, it goes off.
What?
Jesus.
So again, it fires on its own and it sexually assaults you.
That's terrible.
I mean,
YM, what's happening?
Oh my god,
So,
he came back.
What are you going to
What's the insult du
yeah,
jour?
what's the insult of the afternoon, hey?
The day.
At YM. I'm just messing with you.
Insult du jour.
Yeah, so Dust Cover, the FN would have been a better option. I mean, they're expensive. Glock would have been I don't know why Glock. I mean, Glock's one of the most reliable firearms in the fucking world. Why would you not go with a pistol that is one of the most widely produced firearms in the world? It just doesn't make any sense, and it works.
I liked my Glock. It was too heavy for like my, normal daily carry. Like,
Yeah, you could have gone. Is Bullseye is the FNX 45? Is that a double stack? Is the bolt action a Beretta? Interesting. Which is weird for that thing to be. Berettas are pretty reliable firearms.
that's the Italian one, right? Beretta?
And Ben, yeah, you had the M9, zero issues. I mean, the M9 Beretta is just
They're pretty.
great pistol.
I was gonna say the Berettas are pretty, aren't they?
Eh,
Somewhat.
they're black. They look like a
Yeah,
pistol.
but I mean, like they are like a good design. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
YM said, "Don't get me started."
Oh no.
Ben will get offended. Why would Ben get offended? Yeah, so I mean, if you go with a double stack 45, right now you've got a pistol that has more stopping power, because obviously you don't need it for range, and you've got a double stack, so you're what 15 to 17 rounds, depending, I guess, on a double stack. So yeah, so 15 plus one.
You fucking.
That's I don't know. Like I said, somebody definitely screwed the pooch on the whole SIG thing.
Yeah, somebody forgot to hire QA/QI for them. Like, for that type of, or maybe maybe it was something where they had pressure to like release or
I don't know.
pressure to get something to market and they skipped steps. And so, that's what happens.
Yeah, that would be sick, Bullseye. Well, yeah. So the 320 kills an airman. It's been documented over and over that it goes off by itself. The Air Force, and I don't know if the rest of the military has done it yet, but they've stopped using it. SIG says there's no problem.
Well, of course they do.
But yet we know there's a problem. So what does the military do now? Do they go back to the M9, which they've been getting rid of, from what I understand? Or what do they do? Yeah, so French forces run the Glock 17. It just works, right? It just works. Hell, now I know a lot of people are probably going to poo-poo this, and if you haven't shot one yet, I mean, SAR makes the SAR 9. It's one of the most tested guns out there. 75,000 rounds with no failures on the SAR 9. All they had to do was replace, barrels and triggers, or I'm sorry, springs, so they just wore out. When you shoot it 75,000 times, it just wears out. What is shit, Dust Cover? The SAR 9? Shit. I have one. I love it. It's like a Glock and a HK VP9. The grip, it's amazing.
Is that the one that
It's
Anya had?
Anya's pistol.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the one Anya had?
Not a single failure. I've never had a single jam. I never a failure to feed. Never a stovepipe. Nothing. It has been just crazy reliable. And a lot of European militaries and law enforcement use it.
It's done. Almost done with arts and crafts. I do need to go and get some gold paint.
Gold paint.
I'm gonna make these gold.
Mechanic would have been a better. I don't know, Bullseye. Some mechanics give some issues. My rival, mechanic rival, has been awesome, but there are some mechanics out there that have given people issues, like the TTI Combat. For Terran Tactical to put his name on it, yeah, it had issues. Yeah, okay, the new bolt actions of Beretta, which is surprising that it's giving problems. Beretta is a very reliable company. The Walther PDP Compact is awesome. I don't have a compact, but I have a Walther PDP F, which is fantastic.
I like the Walther.
And the SAR 9 dust cover, if that's what you're asking, it's from SAR. SAR Somals is actually the name of it, but
I like the Walthers.
yeah, the Walthers are great. YM. YM. This is Bullseye said YM left, but he's back. I run a SAR. That grip angle is a wonderful shooting. Yeah, Shane, the SAR 9 is fantastic. Again, and the new one, it's now the original SAR 9 wasn't optic ready, but now it's optic ready. The grip is just crazy comfortable. It's great. Who thinks the 308's a good round? I think the 308's a good round. You know, Bullseye, that's what I was thinking. Why not just go with a 308? Why not just go with the AR-10? Right? It's a round that has been used for fucking ever. It works. You know, it's got range on it. Now, I mean, effective range on just a standard 308, what's 300 yards? But you know, with the right kind of round, they can reach out distance on it. I don't know. They should just go on the AR-10. Yes, dust cover. Yes, it looks like a VP9 with a Glock slide. Yeah, that's why I said, like, so if the HK VP9 and a Glock 17, if they fucked,
oh my god,
the pistol they would birth would be the SAR 9.
put too much paint on.
The shield performance, yeah, absolutely, Shane. You focus on guns, but what about physical fitness? What good are guns if you have no endurance? Why are you so worried about my physical fitness? I appreciate you're worried about my well-being, but
I mean, yeah, I get what he's saying. I mean, it's the same thing like Zombieland, you know? It's what is rule number one is cardio, rule number two is double tap.
yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I get it.
So, Alex, what do I think about the 300 Blackout? I think the 300 Blackout is a fantastic cartridge. There are people who are like, nah, these are all the gun snobs and like, bullet snobs. I don't know. I think it's a fantastic cartridge because it bridges the gap between 9mm and 5.56. So it's great for close quarter combat. It's highly suppressible, and it can reach out 200 to 300 yards if you needed to. So I think the 300 Blackout's a fantastic cartridge. I bet he will bring out that power when needed, but don't think all you need is to be in shape. Yeah, I can bring out the power if I need to.
I mean,
I don't have to run faster than everybody else. I just have to outrun the slowest guy.
Person. True story.
And if what I'm carrying doesn't get me out of that mess, then there's a bigger issue going on. So just saying. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the little pegs back in, but because I
painted the holes.
Yeah. So I'm just pounding it.
Sorry, y'all.
I know.
Yeah, cardio isn't needed. The bullets run faster than I do. So
Well, and what they don't you were in the army. You did have injuries from your army days, and
yeah.
so
So I'm a disabled vet. I don't complain about it though, but my knees are gone, cardio's
knees are
hard, running's
shot.
hard, all that kind of shit. Yeah. So bullseye, yeah, right? So it's a step down from a 7.62 by 39, right? It's just in a 5.56 cartridge. So yeah.
Oh, yes, that's long. See this.
I gotta go to Academy and buy some ammo today. Faux show.
Okay, we're good. We are good. We're good.
The mental is still there. That's what matters. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't let it define me though. People wouldn't even know if I don't say anything about it, about being a disabled veteran.
Well, because you don't view yourself that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got injured, but you're not disabled in
Yeah.
the way that, like,
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do use the veteran parking at
but
Lowe's
it's
quite a
like,
bit. I'm just saying.
but like, like when we went to like Universal and stuff, and we did have to take breaks and stuff because your knees are worn out, and
Yeah.
there's certain things like that that do affect you.
So Shane, you have trouble finding 7.62 by 39? Really? I got it pretty easy here. I can find it. Now I can't go into Academy. It's hit and miss at Academy, but my local gun shops carry it, and it's pretty well priced. 300 blackout. I love 300 blackout, but that's expensive.
I was gonna say we need to go to that 2A warehouse for that shit.
Yeah, always carry bullseye. I always carry. You're at 90%. I'm not. I'm only 40%. I can't get it
90%,
even higher.
wow.
I've struggled to get it up even higher, which sucks. Yeah, 22 mag. I mean, there you go. It can do a hurt on somebody. It can put a hurt on somebody. Yeah, but the 5.7's a fun round. It can be expensive, but the 5.7 is like just a little, you know, shooting a fucking 5.56 out of a pistol. But yeah, I have my PSA 5.7. I like it. Yeah, I don't get to use the veteran parking bullseye because I'm not 50%, but I do get to use the veteran parking.
Well, you said disabled. You said veteran parking for both. You don't get to use disabled parking, but you get to use
The veterans parking.
Yeah.
When's the last time you did your DVQ? I don't even know what that is. I've been out so long. The DVQ must be a new thing they use.
It's probably your rating. How they get your rating.
Yeah, a segmented hollow point on a 22 Magnum will put a hurt on somebody without a doubt. "2013. I got out in '97, and the reason I got out in '97 is my knees were hammered, and that's when the military was doing a lot of downsizing. So for a lot of us, we were medically discharged, medical board,
Yeah.
and it kind of sucked. I would have retired out of the military for sure, but I know, Shane. I'm old. Old.
I was gonna say 1997 is when I graduated high school.
My wife graduated high school in '97.
Okay. Yeah, it's all like
I graduated high school in 2011.
oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I graduated in '90, and I went in April of '91. And being a Ford observer at that time was pretty rough, right? FIS teams are, you know, the FO and the radio operator, but at that point, we were so short that we were our own FTO, RTOs. And so every time I went to the field, about 120-pound rucks that we would carry, and we're having to move with the infantry while they're carrying like 50-pound assault packs and stuff. So it was rough. My knees up in Fort Drum just got pummeled.
But you did actually deploy several times too.
You have a strike, so you can't upload anything. Oh, no
that's true,
shit,
too.
Bullseye. Why do you have a strike? What happened?
Is he talking a YouTube strike?
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Something terrible.
Oh man, that sucks. And that's what's bullshit, right? Someone reported a video saying you were facilitating a sale of ammo, but and then you're supposed to be able to appeal that, and then if the fucking liberals there would just actually watch the video, they would see. So I got.
Do they use AI to just look at the video?
They say they do AI, and then if you do a review, it's supposed to be AI and human review. But so I had one of my videos. I got pulled from a live when I first started doing this a little while, just a couple weeks ago. They said I touched a gun, and I didn't, and I appealed it. I got online and I talked to somebody at YouTube, and we chatted, and then they sent it up the line, and then I actually got my ban lifted, and I got the video put back on.
But we also then got you a pointer and something.
Yeah, but now I have a pointer
because
so
to
that
make sure that we are like for sure
we can look at the
not going to
boomsticks
be-
without touching them and all
not
that
going
kind
to
of
be
stuff.
in violation.
Just like tar. What do you mean, just like tar? Knees and back are killer, and some are so hard to prove service connect. Yeah, but somehow all its vets got bad knees and backs. Imagine that.
What?
So, Bullseye, did you ever get on and chat with them? Although I don't know if you're not monetized. Um, well, you should be monetized, right? And I think if you're monetized, you have a chat you can go do, and um, oh, okay, Brian. All right, yeah. But yeah, I've chatted with them, and I went on there and chatted, and they looked it up, and they escalated it, and I got my stuff back. Even though now they didn't give me a strike, they just pulled the video. That sucks, man. And you got 2,000 videos, man. You should have more subscribers than that. What's up with that?
You should do a video one night of like
But I will tell you, you got a whole mix of other stuff in there, and YouTube hates that.
what when you have more than one
Yeah,
like subject.
yeah. So my stuff is very specific, and even then, I don't have a lot of subscribers. But
I just when you're doing gun content, it's like you're already fighting or going uphill, I feel like.
yeah, and so Shane, I was wanting to do. I was starting to post stuff on Rumble, but I got no traction at all on Rumble. And I think Rumble's more about doing podcasts and stuff like that. And then Pepperbox is a paid thing. So people have to be willing to go over there and pay to be on Pepperbox to be able to see content.
Oh, subscribers, you mean?
No, you're right, Bullseye. Rumble is not user friendly, and I don't know if
I'm hoping that
because the wife probably heard me posting shit there, and I was mad every time I was doing it.
I'm hoping that as time goes on, it's going to get better. I actually really like Rumble. I wanted to support Rumble, but you're right. It's not as user friendly, and I think they have some work that they need to do, to be honest.
You're gonna have to scratch some of the glass because there's paint on it.
I what I think I'm gonna do is put some of that film that's like privacy film. Yeah, and put some of that on here. Um,
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm shadow banned. Ben, my shorts have just been terrible. They have gotten. I used to get shorts, thousands and thousands and thousands of views. My shorts now, I'm lucky if I get a couple hundred. And then my long form content, I'm lucky. But then there's some people out there like, and I'm not dogging him. Like if you've seen Yee Life, the last 6 months he's blown up over 2.5 million subscribers, and he's doing content no different than well, he's shooting stuff. But what made his content explode? I don't know. I don't know. No, you can screw a suppressor on. They were getting kind of strict about it. Like they were going to get to the point where you couldn't even load a magazine. But you can screw a suppressor on. You can load a magazine in a rifle now. That kind of stuff. But there are still rules. Yeah, I know, Bullseye. I don't know. I don't know. It's been frustrating, but I'll keep plugging along. I'll keep plugging along. We'll see. Oh, I think arts and crafts time is done for the Lady Llama. I think she's finishing up.
I um, I just need to let it dry for a little bit. But this little paint is actually like, I mean, it's painter and sealer in one. So it's like it works really well. I mean, it's like actually it's like craft type paint,
Oh.
but it's made for like home decor and stuff. So
All right, Bullseye. Go go shoot some shit. What do you mean you try to post the Bear Creek to the groups, but sometimes they get denied with same with PSA. What do you mean? Just posting like
tagging them. You guys don't get things.
No, I have not, Alex. I've never done the oil filter for a suppressor. It might be fun. But from what I understand, they'll screw right onto some stuff. But it is it's not Shane, it's not illegal to do. You just can't you can't try to surprise. I mean, you could do it if it's a personal thing. I mean, if you were caught using it in a crime or something, then absolutely you're in big trouble. Oh, you tried to post some of my shorts showing off a product? That's weird. I don't know how this shit works, Shane. I don't know. Don't know. You know, and I get a lot of my stuff shared. When I get my analytics back, I get a lot of stuff shared. You know, they talk about YouTube. It's all about the likes and the commenting and the people sharing. I get a lot of that happening, but my channel doesn't fly, unfortunately. But that's all right. Like I said, we'll just keep plugging along. Yeah, so if you want to use it, there's just too much volume in those oil filters, I think. But you know, if you don't mind racking it each time, let it go. So what do you mean, Shane? Oh, like reaching out to like Bear Creek Arsenal and Palmetto State Armory for them to send you guns? Yeah. So Bear Creek Arsenal has sent me 2 guns, but then they got really strict about it. Now the click through rate has to be a certain amount. So if you're not a big enough channel, they're not gonna send you guns anymore.
That
And
makes sense. Because if if you're
yeah,
one of those videos or you're one of the YouTubers that like has 2 subscribers and you're looking to get like, I need 4 guns, of course I'm not going to send it to you
yeah.
as a company.
And Palmetto State Armory, I reached out to them and they were going to, but they never did. They never sent me anything. And I have another company that wants to send me a 22 rifle. It's basically a 20% smaller than an AR, but they want to send it to me, and then they want me to send it back, and I'm not paying for the shipping and all that crap. Hope that paint's not wet up there.
It's not. Why I was putting the stuff back on it. It dries very fast. I mean, it's still.
Oh, all right, Shane. Yeah, got it.
It's a little packed, but it's there. Nothing she's gonna throw.
Yeah, I mean that's what I don't want to do that. I mean, you know, if they want to send it to me, because usually when if I get stuff from a company, um, I do more than one video. I'll do several. I'll do the shorts. You know, I like to do a tabletop review first, and then I'll get out to the range and I'll shoot it, and then down the road I'll still talk about it. Um, you know, but I'm not going to do the whole pay for shipping back and forth. I already have to pay for the transfer fee. Then I got to pay for the shipping back. So I'm already in $100, if not more, depending on the transfer fees. Now the good thing is my local gun shop, their transfer fees are pretty decent, but some gun stores are doing $100 for transfer fees. So transfer fees plus shipping, right? I'm at $150. Then I got to send it back to you, and I'm not getting anything else out of it. No.
Um, I made coffee and totally forgot about it.
No, YM. Ben didn't get blocked. He went to the shooting range. You gotta do something pretty mean to get blocked on my channel. Like super mean.
Well, don't give him ideas.
No, like if a gun,
There's no reason.
if a company sends a gun to a gun stop, then and they do the paperwork, they're gonna charge a transfer fee. Even though I'm not buying it, they're still gonna charge me because they had to do paperwork.
Well, and they have to do man hours to do the paperwork and stuff, so they should.
Yeah. Yeah, you still gotta do the FFL. No, Alex, you cannot have a firearm in the US sent directly to your house. Unless you have an FFL. Zeus, what's happening, man?
Oh my god. Can't get in there.
So ultra fire, do I think a range would be profitable?
Depends.
It depends. If you have enough property,
And it depends on where it is. If it's easy to get to, like, and if there's a need for it.
because
like,
the closest range we have is from me is 40 minutes.
like outdoor.
Now there used to be a gun range in Liberty Hill called Best of the West, and I don't know why it closed.
Well, and then COVID happened, and
But you have to have enough land to be able to have enough bays for people to come shoot. Then the insurance is probably nuts.
yeah, I wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know. But no, Alex, yeah, in France you can't, not here. You can have gun parts. Like if I have an AR-15, the upper, I can have that sent to my house. You can't send anything that's serialized. So the lower, it has a serial on it, that has to be sent to a gun store. Seuss, get that pistol all done up, man. Yeah, so my gun range out here, it's not 30 a month for unlimited shooting. It's 200 and some dollars a year, and I still have to pay $7 an hour when I'm there as a veteran.
It's a discounted rate per hour because you pay the amount every year.
Yeah, and so
it's like you pay the membership, and then beyond that,
young mama's in the chat.
what?
Why Emma's in the chat? Ultrafire would call him young mama. Land insurance sounds, ordinance, targets, booth, office. It can be. Yeah, Shane, it could be a lot. You know. Yeah, that's insane, Seuss. To pay $30 a month and go as much as you want.
Oh, that's nice.
That'd be crazy. Because sometimes, I haven't been out of the range in a couple weeks now because I've been traveling so much. But I go sometimes 3 times a month.
I had a yoga studio like that where it was like I paid $100 a month and I got to go to as many classes as I wanted. It was nice.
Yeah, Shane. I mean, when you talk about setting up the berms for safety, which is the only way I would do it, I would run, and then if you have, unless you have enough range for shotguns, stuff like that, you got to have the berms. You have to have enough bays for people to shoot in. They have to be long enough, at least 100 yards at minimum.
Well, and
in my
you want to
opinion,
set it up in a
yeah,
way that
it'd be crazy.
people will actually want to go.
Yep. And in my opinion, every bay should have covered shooting, because in Texas it's just so fucking hot. In France, you can order firearms online. If you have the shooting license or hunting license, but ship it in 2 packages, one with the stock, for example, and the other with the bolt. Interesting.
Oh, like if it comes in pieces and then they can put it together when it gets there,
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
Sense.
And If we got the membership, we'd been going through it 4 times a month instead of one. Save us money. I agree, Seuss. Yeah, picked up 450 rounds of 22 for my mares, for $30. Yeah, dude, you can run. The problem is depending on the 22 that you get, because if you buy like the buckets of 22, like the Remington, the they call the Bolt or whatever, you can have issues with it cycling. But for the cost, yeah, Shane, here in Texas, um, at the range I go to, there's one bay that has a covered thing for it, and there's a couple that have some trees, so you can, you can get out of the sun. But if you're on one of the ones that has no cover, it's brutal. It's brutal.
The cat is mad because I put it back over there and closed all the doors. She was in it.
Yeah, but I would venture to say if I was gonna do a range, official ammo. What's up, Alma? Almo.
Ammo.
Ammo. I can't even talk this
You are
morning.
like, did you have a stroke?
I know. So if I was going to do a shooting range, it would have to be somewhere out far enough where it can be done. I'd have at least 10 bays. There has to be. I got to have at least 10 bays. 50 to 100 yards at least, because people want to be able to stretch out the rifle a little bit. So there's a lot of things to it.
Oh.
Yeah, ammo. This was not supposed to be alive today. We're just, we were testing cameras, messing with them, and I just let it run. Because Lady Llama was back there doing arts and crafts. She was painting shit.
That's cleaning.
And she's cleaning. CCI works great, but some federal for the lever gun. Nice. Is you get 150 rounds of 9mm per range trip. It's like $15. Yeah, it's crazy. Academy Sports has ammo 9mm on sale right now, like 20 cents a round. So, well, have fun at the cookout, man. Yeah, we're probably gonna stop this live here in a little bit. Like I said, this was not meant to be that, but tonight we're gonna be live. I think 9:30 or 10, somewhere in there. And I think tonight's gonna be AR pistol night. So we'll put up the AR pistols and see if we can get some traction and some people chatting about those. I think in the US, if you're a state where you have a concealed carry, you should be able to have firearms sent to your house. Right? There should be an online form 4473. They can use ID me, right? Where you have to verify your ID. And then because in the US, when you get a CHL, it's a federal background check. So you're fingerprinted the whole 9 yards. I think they should be able to send them to your house.
It's just one more added.
Yeah, Seuss, we're definitely going to be on later. Yeah, Lady Llama's going to have her camera set up. She's going to be chatting. She's going to be working the chat, talking shit to everyone.
Well, yeah.
All that good stuff.
Because I'm such a mad shit talker.
Yeah, straw purchases aren't allowed. Which, there's a fine line there, right? The straw purchase, because I can't buy a gun for somebody who can't legally own a gun. But I can buy a gun and then gift it to somebody. That's not a straw purchase. Because that person is legally allowed to own the firearm as long as they're not a felon and stuff like that. So, you know. Yeah, so as long as you're not buying for someone who's a felon who can't own a firearm, yeah. Yeah, like family, yeah. Glock sent your repaired pistol FedEx right to my house. I don't even know. Is that legal? I
Well,
don't.
maybe it's different with like a repair versus a.
No, because I have the the Smith & Wesson response, their 16-inch 9mm, and it got recalled, and they repaired it, and it had to go back to Watermark Arms. They could not send it back to me, and then I had to pay a fucking transfer fee again. I still had to fill out paperwork again. It was pretty shitty.
That I can't help you. Don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. I do private sales, Seuss. I've done private sales, but when I do private sales, I will only sell to somebody who has a concealed carry. That way, I know that
they've gone through
the background checks. Now, have they got a felony since then? I don't know. Is their CHL still valid? I don't know. But I do try to put that layer in there, and I make them fill out paperwork. And so,
because there's stuff online you can download. That,
yeah. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so I do private sales. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. Spread the word to your people there in France. Check out the American GunTube channels, right? Make them all come subscribe. All right, Seuss, go to your cookout, man. Have fun. Huh. I haven't had to send any of my Glocks back, so.
Well, unless maybe it's something like you're describing, maybe they have a rule that
if it's for repair or whatever.
And if it comes you send it straight there, they'll send it to the address that you sent it from, or something like that.
Okay, YM. You're.
That is gross. Okay.
So we're gonna have YM and Spliff Jackson.
Just squished my cookies.
Oh, she was crawling all over that box this morning when I got up.
Cat.
Yeah, it's the cat.
Watch out, kitty.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this live right here because again, Lady Llama and I are gonna be on tonight, 9:30 or 10, somewhere in there. So make sure y'all come back tonight. We'll chat. I think we're gonna do AR pistol night tonight. Well, we'll chat about some ARPs, custom build, Bear Creek Arsenal, Palmetto State Armory. So we'll chat about some of those tonight, and we'll see if we can get them up here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribes. For those of you who did subscribe,
for craft hour,
my lady could make you some catnip joints.
Oh, who is that?
Seuss.
Oh my god.
All right, Seuss. You need to send me some catnip joints.
Our cats...
She's been I'll be there, motherfucker. All right, YM. Thanks, bitch. We'll see you there. Seuss. She's been crocheting cat toys with catnip in them, so cat joints. Oh my god.
They would go freaking nuts. I think I might get rid of this. Do you want me to keep it?
What is it?
This oil dispenser thing.
There you go, Seuss. Go ahead and hit me up at that email address. And we'll chat. But
yes, no.
Other than that, you can get it. Oil in a bottle is just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so email me at that email address, and I hope we see Vlad on here again.
Well, he's been on the last.
I know. We need to see if Vlad got his T-shirt.
But he said that when we said that we would be on, he was on Wednesday night, and when we said that we would be on Saturday, he said he would hop on Saturday.
Yes, sir. All right, Seuss. All right, you guys have a good one. We'll see you guys tonight. See ya.